The state of Wyoming is investigating the Goshen County Clerk of the District Court Office following a request by the Goshen County Attorney's Office. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the state of Wyoming is investigating the Goshen County Clerk of the District Court Office. The Goshen County Attorney's Office requested investigation of the records of the 8th Judicial District Court Clerk, a request that was submitted in January. We reached out to District Court Clerk Kathy Rickard, but KNEB News has learned that she resigned from her post earlier this month. Rickard was elected to her second term in November after running unopposed. The Goshen County Attorney's Office says the investigation is pending and no further comment would be appropriate. Well, the 20-year-old Scottsbluff man has been charged in connection to a burglary that was reported early this morning on 12th Street in Gering. Around 12:30 a.m., Gering police were dispatched to the home, and when they arrived, 20-year-old Fernando Lugan Diaz of Scottsbluff came walking from the home with his hands in the air. Police say shoe prints matching his shoes led to the back of the house where a basement window was broken. However, Lugan Diaz claims that he was there with a friend who tried to break into the home. Lugan Diaz was arrested on a Class 2A felony charge of burglary, and he was being held on a $25,000 bond at 10% and was scheduled to make his first appearance on the charge today in Scottsbluff County Court. And a 34-year-old Scottsbluff woman whose newborn baby died from meth exposure is scheduled to be sentenced on April 24th. Amanda Poirier pleaded no contest on Monday to a misdemeanor charge of causing a child to be exposed to methamphetamine. Scottsbluff police were dispatched to Regional West back on December 18th after the child died shortly after being delivered, and Poirier, who was only 14 weeks pregnant, seemed to be under the influence of meth. She told authorities she had also did meth the day before giving birth. Under Nebraska state law, she could face up to 1 year in jail, a $1,000 fine, or both. Well, coming up after the break, a cold stretch is set to set in here in the Panhandle. Bill's got your midweek forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
It's a place unlike anything I've ever seen, where the whole focus is kids. From the community to the administration to the teachers to the coaches, everybody is doing everything they can for your kid. Kids get to play multiple sports, multiple activities. It develops a sense of responsibility, and time management is really helping to prepare them for life down the road. You know, what I would say to somebody that's considering Morrill is you're a person here that's really, really cared about and loved.
The crispy and Cajun fish sandwiches are so simple that everything from the wild-caught Alaskan pollock to the crispy lettuce has to be perfect. Twice.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches. This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
We're going to take a look here across the region. Going to be dealing with cloudy skies that will turn clearer as we start the day tomorrow. And we'll start out mainly sunny with temps only down to near 20. So a little warmer tonight. We're going to be milder again overnight and into tomorrow. And then that's it. We're shutting things down, turning much colder. Snow is going to arrive late Friday into Saturday. Accumulations are looking likely with this storm system. Very cold air going to be in here through the weekend. We hit 46 yesterday, about normal, 6 for a low, and nothing in the rain gauge yesterday. Starting to fall a little bit behind schedule, and we'll probably stay there through the end of the month as accumulating snow going to hold off Friday into Saturday here, which would be the 1st of March as we roll into a new month. Temperatures, we're in the milder air again today. Not so in the eastern portions of the state. 9 in Norfolk, 6 in Sioux Falls. Milder air, but certainly much colder than where we were yesterday at this time. We had temps that closed in on 60 degrees in Kimball yesterday. 19 in Ogallala right now, 13 in Valentine. Gordon checks in at 15, 26 in Scottsbluff, 27 in Kimball. Winds out of the south-southeast at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. So wind chills are colder than our air temperatures, again, in the teens to near 20 degrees in eastern Wyoming. Teens primarily for most of us, 7 and 5 in Valentine and up in Gordon for wind chills right now. On the bus tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. Not a bad start to the day compared to where we've been the last couple of days with temps in the teens. We're going to be cloudy again tomorrow. So we start this evening cloudy. We clear out only to cloud back up again tomorrow out in front of that next storm system. And we do have a storm coming our way. Let's take a look at Futurecast. There's the clouds tonight. They will clear out across the region from northwest to southeast. Winds are going to be a little gusty at times up in the high country. We don't have much to worry about here in our wind department. Temperatures going to be milder than where they have been, in the teens to near 20 degrees, 30 over in Cheyenne, still single digits up around Valentine and Gordon. Tomorrow then we start the morning sunny, and then we start to bring some clouds in here through the afternoon hours. We cloud back up. A few hit or miss, spotty rain and snow showers. Can't rule one of those out. Most of the activity, you can see it up here to the north, and then it's going to push off to the northeast and away from us. We'll show you what that means for us here in a little bit as well. And the milder air comes back in with temps in the 40s to near 50 degrees. And for many of us here in western Nebraska, upper 30s to near 40 in the central portions of the Panhandle, and some upper 20s in the Sandhills. So all in all, not terrible out there tomorrow as we have one last mild reprieve before things take a turn for the worse. Let's take a look at an extended outlook here now. This is Friday afternoon. The system, we saw that one to the north. It's going to push away from us. This system is going to get better organized Friday night. So by Friday night after dark, we start to see some snow move in here across the region. And as we go into Saturday overnight into early Saturday morning, look at some of this band of heavier snow. Now, this band of heavier snow yesterday when we talked was further to the south down in this area. It's been pushed up further to the north, this band of heavy snow. The low pressure system sitting in here wrapping around during the day Saturday. There's the snow continuing into Saturday night and early Sunday morning as it pushes out of the region. We're going to be in for a longer duration snow event here across the region, and it's probably going to pile up. Right now, we're looking at snowfall totals, maybe in these blue shaded areas, possibly exceeding 6 inches of snow in these darker blues. That's where we right now are forecasting the heavier snow, but it looks like everybody here in the area going to be in for at least a few inches of snow from this storm system based on its current track. Stay tuned. We'll keep you up to date as this will probably change here over the next day or two. 17 tonight, clouds clearing overnight. Tomorrow we start the day partly cloudy to mainly sunny. Get clouds in here later on. 47 is our high. Enjoy that because we're not going to see it again on our 7-day forecast after tomorrow. Temps fall into the 30s on Friday. Snow comes in late in the day Friday. Heavy at times, possible Saturday. Highs only in the teens on Saturday. Look at Sunday's high at 11. Sunday night, we could fall in the double digits below zero as it is going to be very cold both Saturday and Sunday night. And if we get some accumulating snow on the ground, all bets are off on those temperatures overnight. We finally warmed to near the freezing mark Tuesday and maybe above freezing by Wednesday and bring in another chance of some snow showers late in the forecast there by Wednesday of next week. Very active weather coming over the next 7 days.
The crispy and Cajun fish sandwiches are so simple that everything from the wild-caught Alaskan pollock to the crispy lettuce has to be perfect. Twice.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Care Heilbronn, State Farm agent, is here to protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Care Heilbronn and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
Who is Hydrotex? Hydrotex manufactures and distributes high-performance lubricants and fuel improvers. We've been helping customers improve their operations for over 80 years with products made in the USA. We sell directly to customers and cut out the middleman and offer excellent service and value. Our products last longer and work better so that you spend less time maintaining equipment and more time making money. Whether you're in a factory, farm, fleet, or food processing facility, Hydrotex can help you. Visit hydrotexoil.com or call 308-635-8162.
With Viero's entertainment trifecta package, never miss the big play. Work on becoming the new and improved you, or invite friends to compete in the game. Get the power of free. Get 2 new lines of HD Plus and internet service, and we will give you Sling TV, an Air TV player, and a big screen TV, all for free. Get the entertainment trifecta package today. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected to the content you love.
Welcome back. Scottsbluff's public schools will be bowing out of the Vaults program in just over 2 years. The Scottsbluff School Board voted 4-1 during a special meeting last week in favor of sending a letter to ESU 13 saying the district would no longer be part of the program starting in the 2021-2022 school year. Scottsbluff Superintendent Rick Miles says the move makes sense given the size of the district and the programs they offer, including Choices, Reconnect, and their Excel Academy. Miles says by contract, the district had to give 2 years advance notice of the intended change. The Vaults program, administered by ESU, currently serves 9 Panhandle school districts and offers the same basic curriculum as traditional classrooms, but uses alternative delivery methods. Well, 22 Nebraska students have been accepted into Chadron State College's Rural Health Opportunities Program, better known as RHOP. Those students include Nathaniel Cooper of Bridgeport, Ian Pappenfuss and Logan Moravec of Scottsbluff, Ashley Mucci of Hemingford, Josie Brown of Gering, Jessica Badgie of Hay Springs, and Layton High School's Joshua Cruz. Students selected as participants in the program receive a full tuition scholarship to CSE and take pre-professional training at Chadron State College with guaranteed pre-admittance into one of the UNMC sites if they meet the program standards. And Wyoming Governor Mark Gordon has vetoed several parts of a budget bill, setting up a tug-of-war with state lawmakers over separation of powers. Gordon says that several portions of supplemental budget bill should have been made separate legislation, including funding to market Wyoming agricultural products in Asia and funding for Wyoming communities through a grant program overseen by the executive branch. Gordon is otherwise complimentary of the budget bill, saying it puts Wyoming on a deft fiscal path for the year ahead. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
When we transform Nebraska corn into ethanol, it doesn't disappear from the food supply. It just takes a little detour. Ethanol is made from the starch. The rest of the corn becomes livestock feed to create meat and dairy products, corn oil, sweetener, and other food ingredients, and maybe a little carbon dioxide to make your soft drinks fizzy. Homegrown ethanol helps satisfy America's hunger for energy and the world's appetite for feed and food. Nebraska's family corn farmers, sustaining innovation.
It pays to be the early bird at Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming during our Early Bird Triple Savings Sale. Right now, you'll save 20% on any window and patio door. Plus, don't pay anything until 2020. That's no money down, no payments, and no interest until 2020. Plus, receive a free glass upgrade with the purchase of 3 or more superior quality Renewal by Anderson windows or patio doors. Call 307-472-2199 to book your free in-home estimate today and take advantage of our Early Bird Triple Savings Sale.
Welcome back. For this week's featured pet of the week, we meet Tilly, a lovable pup that needs a great forever home.
This is Tilly. She's just a puppy. She's a lab mix. She's about 6 months old, probably. She really loves to play. She's got a lot of puppy energy and could use some work on some potty training. But she's got a lot of personality. Her adoption fee is $200 because she is under 7 months. That includes her spay, her vaccines, rabies, distemper, and bordetella. I think she'd be good in a home with kids, someone that's active and lets her run around and plays a lot. She is a really fun puppy. She's got a lot to learn, and she'll make somebody a great forever pet.
To meet Tilly or any of the dogs and cats they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during normal business hours. Well, straight ahead, we'll take a peek at the latest regional happenings on the community calendar. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar.
That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
The kids need to run off some energy after school or too cold to play outside? Bring them to Planet Bounce at the Monument Mall. With many bounce houses, a concession stand, and the largest redemption arcade around, Planet Bounce has hours of fun. Call today to schedule your birthday party, or ask Ron about renting a bounce house for your party, office party, or corporate event. Open Wednesday through Sunday, Planet Bounce Family Fun Center at the Monument Mall.
Shopping local is great for building our community. At TC & More, they offer the newest trends and latest fashions. They have new items arriving daily. Enjoy complimentary coffee as they show you these new arrivals. New home decor, clothing, flags, jewelry, willow tree figurines. Don't forget their wide variety of teaching supplies, large selection of games, as well as homemade lotions and soaps. Thank you for thinking of TC & More for those special items. TC & More, 1621 Broadway in beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
It is never too early to start planning for retirement, and working with an experienced financial advisor can put you on the right path.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, our team of financial advisors will work with you every step of the way to maximize your retirement income.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Rick Morehouse, financial advisors, to set up your free, no-obligation consultation.
Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
And finally tonight, a new cash crop could be coming to Nebraska after Congress legalized the cultivation and sale of industrial hemp products after the 2018 Farm Bill removed it from the Federal Controlled Substances Act. Senator Justin Wayne's bill would regulate the growing of industrial hemp in Nebraska. Under the bill, the State Department of Agriculture would establish, operate, and administer a registration program for hemp growers and a licensing program for processor handlers. Gering Senator John Stinner says if lawmakers could present a positive case for the bill and control the THC levels, it could be a multi-million-dollar crop for western Nebraska.
This is not a marijuana bill or even close to it. There are a whole list of uses for industrial hemp. And I frankly think in marginal acres and some of the things that we do out west, this is a viable crop for us.
The fiscal note on this bill is $300,000 allocated by the Nebraska State Patrol to acquire a spectrum machine to ensure that the crop is in fact industrial hemp and there's no THC in the plant. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.